Hi everyone, this is Jessica Wallace from Think Outside the Box, where we help entrepreneurs to generate more leads, recruit more reps, and create more cash flow into their business. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend, whether you celebrate Easter or whatever you celebrate. I hope it was a wonderful time with your family and friends. But now we're back to the week of the work week. Today's topic is perfection. Have you ever known someone that they have all these great ideas? They're always ready to start something new or getting ready to start something new, but they never get started. They go over their mind of, I got to make sure this circumstance is right and this circumstance is right and this circumstance is right before I can ever do anything. Have you ever met anybody like that? I have. I've been like that sometimes as well. And it's sometimes, most of the time, it has become to my detriment. Do you know why? It's because perfectionists are so caught up in having everything being perfect that they never start anything. So that's what I want to talk about today, of being about perfectionism. I have a mentor, and he always tells me that no matter what I do, good enough is good enough. And what I mean by that, that means the skills that I have is good enough. Whatever I learn, it doesn't have to be perfect. Go out there and just do it. Go out there and start. You'll never get anywhere if you don't even start. So if you spend all the time trying to make sure everything is perfect, the perfect circumstances, the perfect everything, you'll never get started. For instance, this video that I'm shooting. Now people will probably watch it and be like, wow, she didn't say this right. And she paused here and she, is sort of rambling. And I was the same way. The very first video that I shot, it took me like 3 or 4 or 5, 6 times because I was so caught up in my head that it had to be perfect. I had to sound perfect. I had to look perfect. I had to say everything perfectly, that it took me like 4 days to shoot one video. Why? Because I was so caught up on being perfect that it kept me from actually getting started. And I finally had to learn. And when I found out that good enough is good enough, that I could get started. Now, when I say good enough is good enough, it doesn't mean that you don't learn new skills and try to get better and try to improve on what you do, but don't get so caught up on doing everything perfectly that you don't get started at all. So that's my advice for everyone this week. Remember, your good enough is good enough. You know what you're doing. You know enough to know what you're doing. Keep improving your skills, but don't get so caught up in being a perfectionist that you never get started on anything. So I hope you found some value for this today. If you did, please comment and share. And even if you don't comment and share, I hope you have a wonderful week. It's a little rainy here in the Smyrna, Georgia area, but it's still, we always have a good time here at Think Outside the Box. So I hope you have a successful week. I look forward to continuing to help you in your success. And remember to always think outside the box.